Let go of what you can't control is not surrender. It's a trade. Anxiety for agency. The surprise? Most stress is interest paid on events that haven't happened. Tonight, we stop the payment. Promise. You'll leave with a kit-fast reframes, clean lines, tiny drills that turn turbulence into traction. This is not positivity, it's posture. You keep your center while the world keeps its weather. Define the stance. Impressions arrive. You choose the meaning and the move. You are the gatekeeper, not the guest. The Stoic pivot is simple. See clearly, choose calmly, act precisely. Quick win, the 10-second gate. When a trigger lands email, comment, glanced this. Inhale for 4 counts. Pause 2. Exhale for 4. Plant both feet. Name the feeling in one word. Anger, fear, shame, urgency. Say a quiet line. This is one input. Then ask, what's my useful move? If there isn't one, release. If there is, make it small and near. Anchor. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Use it in the next hour. Micro summary. You learned the stance and a 10-second gate. Next, mastering your inner storm. What's event and what's interpretation? Trigger. A message reads cold. Your chest tightens. The brain writes a novel. They hate my work. Pause. Reframe. Event versus interpretation. The event is text on a screen. The interpretation is your story about the text. Action. Split the scene. On paper or in your head, draw a line down the middle. Left. Facts anyone would agree on. Right. The story you're telling. Circle only what goes on the left. Now craft one neutral question that would reduce guesswork. Can you clarify which file was overdue? Send it or save it. The act of separating reduces heat. Anchor. First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Your role is the calm clarifier, not the courtroom. Micro summary. You split fact from fiction. Next, we'll name emotions so they stop hijacking decisions. Trigger. A surge hits before you can think. That's biology doing its job. Reframe. Emotions are signals, not sovereigns. They point. You pilot. Action. Name. Normalize. Narrow. Name. Choose one label. Don't decorate it. I feel anger. Normalize. Whisper. Humans feel this. You're not broken. You're alive. Narrow. Ask. Where is it in my body? Jaw? Chest? Stomach? Place a hand there. Breathe into that area for 3 cycles. Sensation downshifts. Choice returns. Add a posture cue. Shoulders down and back. Chin level. Eyes soft. Posture informs the nervous system that the house is not on fire. And a time cue. I answer after 1 breath. This keeps you from spending today's energy on tomorrow's ghosts. Anchor. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Value composure. Let go of theater. Micro summary. You turned feelings into data. Next, the 10-second pause that prevents week-long damage. Trigger. You're about to clap back. Reframe. A short pause now prevents a long apology later. The pause is not avoidance, it's aim. Action. The 10-second pause. Advanced. Seconds 13. Ground. Feel both feet. Weight over midfoot. Jaw unclenched. Seconds 46. Breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale longer through the mouth. Seconds 78. Label anger, fear, shame, urgency. Seconds 910. Choose. Ask. What is mine to do? If nothing, hold silence. If something, make it specific. One question, One sentence, one boundary, one step. If you must speak, use low words and short edges. Understood? What's the one dependency we missed? Or I'll answer at 3 p.m. Silence after the sentence is part of the sentence. Anchor. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. The pause lets you test both. Micro summary. You learned the pause that protects reputation. Next, boundaries that keep respect from leaking away. Trigger. Last-minute asks. Keep landing on your desk. Reframe. Generosity without boundaries breeds quiet resentment. Respect grows where edges are visible. Action boundary lines you can use today. Scheduling edge. Happy to help tomorrow at 10. Focus edge. I'm heads down till 2. I'll reply after. Role edge. That sits with X. I can support with Y. Values edge. I don't discuss that here. Delivery. Calm face. Neutral tone. Slow pace. Do not add a paragraph of apologies. A boundary with a syllabus is not a boundary. It's an invitation to negotiate your spine. Practice calendar doors. Treat blocks like rooms with doors. When you enter, you close the door, notifications off. When you exit, you leave a breadcrumb for your next entry. Open file. OneNote. Anchor. Time is what we want most, but what we use worst. Guard the door. Micro summary. You set edges with clean language. Next, handling disrespect without surrendering your center. Trigger. Someone poke us in a meeting, in a chat, in a hallway. Reframe. Disrespect is data about them, not a verdict on you. Your power is the response window. Action no react mode. Feet planted. Shoulders back. One breath. Longer on the exhale. Private label. Anger. Neutral line. That's one view. Or, help me understand the constraint. Useful move. Ask one clarifying question or propose a time-bound fix. Let's pull the logs. I'll share a patch by 2. If the behavior persists, escalate with structure. I'll continue after we focus on the issue. If not, we'll resume at 3 with the team lead present. Firm is not loud, it is consistent. Optional grace. Humor that diffuses without mocking. If we needed it yesterday, we're exactly on time to prevent tomorrow's bug. Smile once, then move to task. Anchor. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Keep your shape. Micro summary. You turn provocation into procedure. Next, forgiveness is strength and perspective as a tool. Trigger. Replay loops at night. You rehearse comebacks to old scenes. Reframe. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It's ending the lease the moment occupies in your mind. Action 3. Doors of release. Door 1. Perspective view from above. See your city at night, then your block, then your room. The scene shrinks to size. Door 2. Assignment: give the other person a silent job. Teacher of patience. When they trigger you, they remind you to practice. Door 3. Plan right one sentence. If X happens again, I will Y. Future you has instructions. Past you can rest. If apology is needed, make it surgical. I was short with you at stand-up. That's on me. Next time I'll ask for context first, then live it. If you were wronged and safety allows, offer a boundary plus a bridge. That comment crossed a line. If we stick to work issues, I'm all in. Anchor. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Don't decorate the memory. Micro summary. You learn to release without amnesia. Next, systems morning and evening resets. Trigger. Days blur. Intentions dissolve by noon. Reframe. Discipline is a system, not a mood. Build rails and you glide. Action morning system, 12 minutes. Minute 02. Wake your posture. Stand tall. Breathe. 4 in, 6 out. Minute 24. 3 lines. Gratitude. Duty. 1 person to serve. Minute 47. View from above what will still matter in a month. Pick 1 step that serves it. Minute 710. Single task launch start for 3 minutes. Open file. Write a title. Name the folder. Minute 1012. Calendar doors block a protected hour. Set notifications off. Evening system. Minute 02. Review wins, misses, lesson. Minute 24. Clear, save, rename, drop a breadcrumb. Minute 46. Release 3 breaths. Shoulders down. I did what I could. Minute 68. Prep clothes, water, workspace. Anchor. Well-being is realized by small steps, but is truly no small thing. Make steps visible. Micro summary. You installed rails for mornings and nights. Next. Journaling prompts and exposure to discomfort. Trigger. Perfectionism freezes the start. Reframe. You don't need a masterpiece. You need a motion piece. Action journal prompts, 5 minutes. What's outside my control today? List, cross them out. What's inside my control this hour? Choose one. What would good enough to ship look like in 5 minutes? Which fear is asking for a tiny exposure? Pick a 60-second rep it. Action discomfort reps. Choose one. Cold water on wrists for 20 seconds. Send a clarifying question you've avoided. Speak once in a meeting. Or ship a rough paragraph with a clear header. Draft seeking feedback on structure. Your nervous system learns you can be uncomfortable and still be effective. Micro commitments. 2 lines written. 1 email sent. 10 minutes protected. Stack them. Momentum compounds. Anchor. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seek a lightweight daily. Micro summary. You added journals, reps, and micro commitments. Next. We'll consolidate everything into a daily protocol and a 7-day challenge. This is your compact playbook for Stoic freedom. 3-step daily protocol. C. Split fact from story. Name the feeling. Breathe 46. View from above. Choose. Ask. What is mine to do? Pick the smallest useful step. Set a door on the calendar. Act. Ship a slice. Speak a boundary. Log a breadcrumb. Release the rest. 7-day challenge. Day 1, run the 10-second gate on every trigger. Day 2, 2-meter reset each hour. Posture before talk. Day 3, 1 iron boundary line in real life. Day 4, no react mode in 1 tense exchange. Document the outcome. Day 5, morning rails plus 1 discomfort rep. Day 6, evening review. Write the if X then Y plan for 1 recurring problem. Day 7, share credit publicly. Take 1 fix privately. Summarize your week in 5 lines. Keep a single maxim at the top of your day. Control the controllable. Release the rest. This is not apathy, it's accuracy. Your attention returns to where it can serve. Closing. Let go of what you can't control. Not because you're weak, but because you're wise. Hold fast to what you can. Your stance, your breath, your word, your next step. Freedom is not out there. It's in how you meet what comes. Micro summary. You have a protocol and a week-long plan. Begin today. Let the useless fall away.